Soldiers, it's a war zone out there, and I hope you've all been practicing.
Sir, yes, sir.
What is happening? What happened to the classroom? Go to the bathroom for 1 minute and you're back in.
Sorry, when the new Call of Duty comes out, sometimes I get a little intense. Intense. Get it? Today, we're going to go over the 3 best weapons to use during the early levels of the game. Now, when I say 3 best weapons to use, sometimes it's not always about stats, but about playstyle and how you maneuver to use that weapon. Coming in at number 3, the M4A1.
But I've never seen you use it. Why is it in your top 3?
Good question, Tot. The M4 is a great weapon. It has good damage and range. With the fire rate being pretty quick, this thing will absolutely melt people at medium range. You can even snipe people with this thing if you have the right attachments on it.
So what attachments should we use on this thing? Last class you mentioned some paramags and some other things, but you don't get any of those until a late level.
Some of those did get mentioned, but they have some drawbacks. If you're using this gun as an assault rifle and want the ammo capacity to eliminate more than one enemy, some of those attachments will make that harder. The best attachments for this gun, in my opinion, are the FPS 12.4 Predator barrel, the TAC laser for some extra ADS speed and stability, the integral hybrid optic to cover all your bases on range, close and far. Then I throw on that M16 stock, and last but not least, the Commando foregrip. And boom, now you can melt anybody at any distance. The M4 is a weird one for me, because I do very well with it, I'm just not a big fan.
Well, if you aren't a fan, why are you telling us to use it?
I was never a fan of it, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good gun. You definitely should use the M4 if you want to reach those higher level ranks. But the next gun on this list is an alternative if you do not like the M4. At the number 2 spot, the Kilo 141. Let's start with those attachments. I found that for me, my attachment combo is the tactical suppressor, the Singot Arms 16.6 SOCOM for the barrel, whatever sight you prefer. I like the Mini GI for close range. Then a Commando foregrip to help with some stability. And lastly, put on that rubberized grip tape for even more recoil control, and this thing is a beast.
So you can use the Kilo early at level 4. Is it actually any good?
I don't know, Tot. You tell me. The Kilo has good fire rate with these attachments that I just showed you, and you can absolutely melt people if you have good aim. This gun is perfect for holding down objectives and taking out numerous people with one clip. As long as you position yourself right, and you don't get into a fight with an MP5 or shotgun, you should be okay.
But isn't that camping?
Oh, here we go. Everyone calls everything camping nowadays. It's an objective game mode, and he's watching over an objective. He's the only one alive on his team in the last clip.
Thanks, Wedge. When you're playing an objective game mode, especially right now with that satanic 725, you need to play smart. Again, this is an objective game mode, not TDM. In both of these, I was watching over the HQ, not just sitting in a corner and camping. You can also use the Kilo at closer ranges. You just need to make sure that your aim is pretty good, being that this isn't the strongest gun. Being able to maneuver around when you are in a battle is going to be key. When using the Kilo up close, you're probably going to take some damage, so plan your route accordingly. And sometimes, jump in for the kill.
So if the first 2 are assault rifles, is your top gun a sniper? We all know you like to snipe.
I do, but no. Most people aren't going to be sniping in the early levels to level up. You don't come across full-blown snipers much in this game. Except yesterday. I was playing and I got absolutely demolished by a team of quickscopers. Not an assault rifle and not a sniper. The number 1 gun on my list is the MP5. This gun absolutely melts and is by far my favorite. On the MP5, these are the attachments I use and they work pretty well. The subsonic integral suppressor to stay silent and invisible. Optics. Pick something close range for short engagements, like a red dot. Then I slap on that Commando foregrip to help with recoil for distant shots. For the ammo, throw some 10mm rounds into the magazine for that extra damage output, and finish it up with the staple grip tape for quicker sprint to fire speed, and you're good to go.
So what kind of tips would you give for this gun?
Well, seeing as I have this gun gold, I definitely use it the most. So from all the games that I've played, I can honestly say this gun has no limits. With good aim, you can take people out from a pretty long distance, and you absolutely shred up close. When the MP5's in my hands, I just can't help but to rush them. When using this gun, I would definitely suggest playing more on the aggressive side. With good aim, no one has a chance if they're standing in front of you, or if they're being sneaky and trying to shoot you in the back. The best part about the MP5 is that you can take out multiple people with one clip, as you can see. This gun is just so much fun and you have to try it out.
Play aggressive? I don't know about that.
It's okay, Tot. With the more practice you have doing it, it will come naturally. and they didn't get high kill games while flying around the map like a spider monkey. When you play enough and trust your aim and muscle memory, playing aggressive becomes so fun and really good practice for 1v2 and 1v3 situations, which we'll cover in another class. So there it is, everybody, the top 3 guns in Modern Warfare for early levels. We will definitely revisit this topic soon to let everyone know what the best weapons are in the game when you are max level. Spoiler alert, we will see the MP5 again. Oh yeah, one last clip for you. Random Molly. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and comment down below what you think are the best 3 early level weapons. Don't forget to practice and have fun. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and click it. Turn on notifications, that way every time we post a new video, you are notified. It's been your professor, Penguino.